The pyramid is the most stable of all the regular tetrahedrons. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Jaded in the East, the only channel that plays East games in the Jade Room like a lunatic. My name is Steven Robbins, aka Gormo, aka haven't bought super glue yet. This mug is still out of commission. Yeah, in case you didn't catch the last, second to last video. Dropped my mug in the sink this morning while making coffee. But, like I was saying, clean break, very clean break. I might be able to repair it if I go out and get super glue. If I can reattach it fast enough, we should be able to put him back together. We can rebuild him. We have the technology, and I do have a backup mug here. This was the first mug that I actually had been using for my coffee. Up for a very, very long time, and I switched mugs because my coffee machine, I got a new coffee machine, and this mug did not fit the old. No, I'm not doing that for the Sanshoku. No way, no way, no way, Jose. This mug didn't fit like under my coffee machine. It was too big. But now I have a new coffee machine, and this mug does fit underneath it. It's nice, it's convenient, makes me happy, and that's what you want. It's all about being happy. It's not all about being happy. You need to find a sense of purpose too. Happiness usually comes with purposes. There's a lot of differing philosophical schools of thought about that whole rigmarole, but that's not important. It is important, just not to this gameplay at the moment. What is important is drawing a pretty nice shape of the pin tiles, the 6, 7, 7s. We'll get rid of our 9 as we can already accept the 8 with these tiles. 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku is looking more and more real by the second, even though both of my pair abilities are involved in the making of that 6, 7, 8. So we'll see what happens. If I don't get Sanshoku, it's fine. It's a Yaku that you don't want to overly chase. Mixed triple sequence. Okay, interesting. There's a 7, 8, 9, but I want to say that doesn't do anything for me. But I also want to say that it's doing more than this 3-pin. At least now I have the possibility of drawing another 7. So I can accept that into a 7, 8, 9 shape there. Another 8. Okay, now I have an 8, 8, 9. That's all my floating tiles gone. Decent blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5. This hand could kind of be a lot of things now. I don't think it's a calling hand, that's for sure. Cut 9 here. Yeah, cut 9 here. And now we have a perfect Ishan 10, a 2-sided weight, an extended 2-sided weight, and a pair. And you're gonna sumo. No worries, brother. It's only East 1. The night is still young. Okay, so you had a closed weight on the 6, and you had a Dora lying around. Tuhan, look, in East games, like, in South games, it's also, points are points, but especially in East games, Tuhan open bangers are kind of, I could almost say the meta. Because East games are so short, you need to be aggressive in them. You need to make calls, usually if you want to consistently get points. For every 1,000 point hand that you win in an East game, that is a possible 8,000 point hand that somebody else did not win in an East game. And with so few rounds to speak of, every one of those chances is going to matter. That's why dealing in can also be incredibly devastating. Oh, 9, 5, 7 shape. I'll cut a 2 here. I don't see why not. It was between the 2 pin and the 2 so, both of which were floating. I'm also not good enough to know which one's better, but the decision worked out because now I have this safe 2 so for the folding against dealer RIICHI. Drawing a second 2-pin is too bad. However, now we have that's a Dora. Yeah, sorry coachies, not for me. I'll cut the Suji tile of his RIICHI tile, which is not safe on a lot of. It's more unsafe to trust Suji on the RIICHI tile than it is to trust Suji on any other tile. Why is that? Because of the double closed shape. Like for example, 3, 5, 7. If that's your last shape in your hand and you RIICHI off a tile from that shape, you have a Suji trap baked into your hand. If you cut the 3, you're going to be waiting on the 6. If you cut the... What am I folding with? What am I cutting here? I'll go with 1 pin. It's behind this tile. Doesn't mean much, but it's something. It's a terminal. Let me pause that the previous diatribe. I need to find safety and I need it fast. I need safety and I need it fast. 2 pin? Yeah. Okay, we're fine. There's nothing good here. There's truly nothing good. I'm also 1 tile away from Tenpai with a bad weight no matter what I do and a possible necessity of cutting the Dora. Okay, we are out. We are out of that round. Whee! So you RIICHI'd on the green dragon with a you had a Sanshoku, and you get a Sanshoku, and you get a Sanshoku. Just kidding. Only that guy gets a Sanshoku. That guy gets pain. This is my 3rd video I'm recording today. I'm really ripping it, guys. I think I might just record until I run out of coffee. Now you might be wondering, Steven, how has your 1 cup of coffee lasted the last 2 videos? Surely it must be tepid by now, room temperature. Surely it must be of an undrinkable quality. Heated coaster. Heated MFing coaster. By far, one of my favorite things I've ever bought. As far as like bang for my buck, you know me, a longtime viewer of 1 Week and 1 Half. I love coffee, and the return on investment that I got from what the 20 bucks I spent on this heated coaster is absurd. It's one of my mostest favoriteest things that has just added so much to my life. Coffee makes me so happy. I hope you can find something in your life that makes you as happy as that. Not bragging at all. I just like coffee. So what would be really cool with this hand is to double pawn weight on. Oh man! Oh, I knew it! Oh, I should have cut the souths. I knew I should have cut the souths instead of that too. It's fine. I'm still 1 away from Tenpai. Chance of a bad weight is there, but not the end of the world. There go both my south wins. So now I really hope that I fill this shape and I don't have banging. How does that happen so often? I feel like maybe just today, but I manifest so much. I manifest such a great deal of excellent things merely by speaking them into existence when I play this game. And I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm bragging, but I just think it's great to practice mindfulness. When good things happen, you should notice them. When bad things happen, you should also notice them. But don't forget about the good things in life, because life is all about what happens in between, guys. Philosophy. I should change my name to Philosophy. Start a new YouTube channel. Wait, Philosophy is actually kind of good. Hold on. I pressed here. Let me press auto run so that I can take a note down on my phone, just in case somebody gives me my tile. Philosophy. Phoebe. It's a name. I don't know. Maybe you haven't heard that name before, but it is real. Phoebe is a name. The most prominent Phoebe in my life, I would say, is Phoebe from Hey Arnold. If you know Hey Arnold, you're a real one. It's a cartoon of Nickelodeon, a cartoon of Nickelodeon back in the day. And it had Arnold, and his head was shaped like a football. And he lived in a huge, like, awesome house with all these, like, it was like a magical place, with all the nooks and crannies, and his, like, kind of, like, middle-class suburban New York, like, share house that he lives with all his extended family. There's like a dozen people who live in the house. I don't know if I just sound insane right now, but it was a great show. You found yourself really jealous watching Hey Arnold. You really wanted to live in his house. Should I talk about Mahjong? Maybe. Mahjong. Where's my winning tile? Brr. 3 times cut 9, so seems, you know, not like a terrible tile to cut here. I wouldn't be surprised if something good happened to me. East wind, don't deal in. Okay. And everyone else is just going to pass it. Okay, so he did have a pair. Yeah, that was a little scary for a second there. The east wind being a live one could have very much been a wait, but it was not. And we will be thankful for that. Thankfulness. No, we'll pass this for now, even though it's definitely a pair surplus here. I mean, they're blocks. They're not great blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks with 5 pairs. And say it with me, folks. It's 7 pairs. Yay! These are 7 pairs discards. They should know that it's a 7 pairs hint from these discards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, there it is. There it is, folks. There it is. You'll love to see it. Let's cut this tile here. And yeah, I mean, it's either 7 pairs or 13 orphans. With these discards. There's no in between. We'll take that 9 and we'll cut this 4. I'll just like pretend I'm cutting a Rion Man, 2-sided weight from my hand to make them think that my hand is like maybe something like Giga Cracked, and it has nothing to do with 7 pairs, 13 orphans, or what have you. Sometimes when people cut a 2-sided weight from their hand, it's an indication that they had too many. It's an overflow of riches, and so it implies that their weight is 2-sided, because if the weakest shape in their hand was a 2-sided weight, then you can bet your bottom dollar that we RIICHI on the green dragon. Here we go, gamers. RIICHI, 7 pairs, 2 Uradora for a pocket Mongon. That's what I'm talking about. It's an early RIICHI, so green dragon, not the worst tile to throw down right now. It gets much more dangerous as the game goes on. Live dragon tiles, live honor tiles are very unlikely to be in the wall late in the game. But this guy's cutting Eastwind, twice cut Eastwind, so he's willing at least to cut honor tiles. Maybe if he runs out of good ideas. Yeah, he's got nothing. Either he's like super duper giga pushing, or he's got nothing in his hand to fold with. 1 out. This guy is folding. He's follow cutting me as best he can. 7 being also Suji here. This gentleman is also, could be, or, you know, something else. I don't know. Yep, there it is. Early 7 pairs. RIICHI. He hit Uradora. Let's go. Oh, how it feels to rip a clean 7 pairs. Hey, I might just upload the same video with the same title twice. I don't know. If it works, if it ain't broke, why fix it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so you gotta watch out for that. When the early discards are what you could call middle tile rainbow, which is a middle tile of every suit in the game, you can be fairly certain that if they RIICHI, their weight is something atypical, you know, because it's definitely an atypical hand. No normal hand would cut those kinds of tiles with that kind of gusto and brevity. It's time for a sip of water, guys. I'm feeling good today. Excuse me. I'm recording a lot of videos today because I think, knock on wood, that all of my roommates are out right now. So that means I can kind of not hold back. I don't have to be muted in my commentary, which I felt myself sometimes being a little self-conscious, a little nervous while recording these videos, which is totally normal. And hey, to give myself a little bit of credit, I have come so far in regards to that kind of thing. I used to be crippled by my self esteem issues and just overall sense of nothing I do ever working out. I mean, I'm making a freaking RIICHI YouTube Mahjong channel in 2026 now, so clearly I got over something. But it's good. It's been good. Let's pay attention to the game just a teeny bit. I'm in too good of a mood. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying enough attention. You're gonna pawn your wind. You're gonna pawn 8. I'll cut a 7. Probably you. I mean, it could be involved in your weight, but if it is, then that's... And the game is over. No, the game is not over, sorry. Just the round. Okay, that's a very... Oh, look at the big food. 360. A lot of quadruplets and triplets going on there, I guess. Interesting. A great hand. I mean, the last couple of games have been... I've been so grateful for them because they've just kind of been like, these hands play themselves. I can focus on commentary, which is awesome. I don't have to be like terrified that I'm making tons and tons of wrong decisions. I mean, it could also just be a confluence of all kinds of things. I mean, I am in a good, that's fine. I am in a good mood today in general. Let's keep the 6 over the 8. It's a tile that connects to, well, it does connect to 2 tiles, same as the 8. Both the tiles it connects to can end up in 2-sided weights, both of the 5 and the 7. Dora. I don't need to play around this Dora. I really don't, because I am the dealer right now. Any win is a good win. What we want to do is just get a quick one, maybe a nice fast RIICHI, and what is that? What is that? What it is actually just a 2-sided weight. I have a 1, 2, 3, and I have a 2, 3 here, so that increases my likelihood of getting a good shape there. What happens here? What happens here? So we cut. I don't think I need it. I don't think so. I think I'd rather cut a 9 for Tenpai rather than a 7. It's a safer tile. And I don't necessarily need to take the chance of turning the 779 into a 679 2-sided weight upgrade. I already have plenty of 2-sided weights here. I also have the ability to discard this and make this into a triplet and this into a pair. Lots of options with this hand, but that is not one of them, so we're going to get rid of it. Let's look at the discards now. Let's pay a little bit of attention to the game, shall we? You pawned your seat wind, you took a 1, 2, 3, and you cut a 2-pin, which is Suji your 5. Very interesting. Okay, decision time, decision time. I don't need any more pairs. What do I do? I'll cut this. Keep my 2, 3. Get rid of a. I don't know. I don't know if that was right. Truly, I just don't know. And I don't know if this is gonna kill me. But this guy probably doesn't have a very strong hand. The reason being he's not incentivized to have one because he's in first place. That RIICHI coming out is unfortunate. More than happy to fold this hand into the sunset. I will take a... I could get third. Is it right to... No, it's not right to fold here, actually. I actually just completely don't trust that tile, if I'm being honest. It's a live dragon late in the game, so it's not the safest egg in the basket. Gonna pray. I don't know. It's hard because there's no way I get 4th place. This guy is way too dead. Is this 7 pairs? Ah, you jerk. Oh, small hand. RIICHI Sumo Green Dragon. I think he took my 3rd place. That's too bad. With my RIICHI stick? Even without my RIICHI stick, he still took my 3rd place. Ah, shucks. That 7 pairs jump scare really got me. Wasn't even thinking. Oh my god, that's the Yap mode 7 kajillion right there. Just not even looking at the shape of my hand. Wow. Let's look at the log real quick just to see how he did. I want to at least look at my grade. A, hey, you know, I'll take it. That's about my average these days. A, it's not stellar, but Maka is not the be-all end-all, you know? Played this one perfect, I guess. S+, gaming. Don't need to look at that. What was the worst round? It was the round where I got my Mongon, my 7 pairs. Oh, I mean, you just hate 7 pairs discard logic. You just hate the 7 pairs discard flowchart. And whereas I love it. Okay, at this point, you said discard this. But keeping this gives me the chance to pair it off with a red 5. I know that the 3 is a more likely tile to come out than the 5, but the 5 is a value keep. So that's why it doesn't agree with that. I might got rid of it eventually, you know? But yeah, that worked out. So you hated how I played that one, but hindsight bias will tell you that I am 100% right in everything I did. And I guess that'll do it for this one. Thank you for watching. If you like it, go for the like. If you want to subscribe, you can do that. If you don't want to, that's fine. The buttons aren't going anywhere, and I'll see you in the next one. I still have some coffee left. Maybe I'll record another one, but I think I kind of need a break now, so I will say farewell for now. Be kind to yourself. Drink something that makes you happy. If you like Gatorade, go ahead and drink that. Blue's the best flavor. Objectively, nobody can argue that. And have a good one. Peace.